This is the Weekend Buffdate with Buff and Boris.
Welcome to Weekend Buffdate. I'm Boris. Buff is coming in fourth in a Buff Bagwell lookalike contest. Let's talk about this week's wrestling news. Raw started the same way it always does, with Roman going over everybody. Twice. Kevin Owens showed up to Raw with a doctor's note which said he was not medically cleared. That's right, he showed up to work even though he was completely useless, which is what Mojo Rawley does every week. Which is what Heath Slater does every week. Which is what Chad Gable does every week. You just want me to do the whole Raw roster? During a heated debate, Seth Rollins insinuated that Drew McIntyre had sex with sheep. I'd hate to say it, but Seth should leave the jokes to Dolph Ziggler. Kurt Angle also announced that if Drew McIntyre lost to Rollins, he'd be banned from Extreme Rules, which led to many fans wondering if there was any way they too could lose to Seth Rollins. SmackDown saw Shinsuke Nakamura wrestle AJ Styles. The WrestleMania rematch was a total letdown though. There weren't even any low blows. I mean, talk about a real kick to the dick. This marked the 6th AJ Shinsuke match since April. But the good news is 3 more and I get a free Sonic cookie jar shake with my punch card. Andrade Cien Almas and Sin Cara had the match of the night. It was filled with amazing flips and cool dives and hard-hitting offense, which begs the question, is this a third Sin Cara? Daniel Bryan and Eric Young faced off in a big 10-man tag match on SmackDown. The two bearded superstars touched and the universe didn't implode, so we can cross off Time Cop from the list of potential time travel rules our universe adheres to. SmackDown ended with Daniel Bryan stealing Kane's ability to conjure flames. This marks the first time Bryan has set the world on fire since WrestleMania 30. Until September 1st. In New Japan news, Saturday's special from the Cow Palace ended in controversial fashion. After defeating Cody for the leadership of Bullet Club, Kenny Omega, along with the rest of the faction, were ambushed by Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and King Haku. It was friend against friend and family against family, which is why they even beat up their godfather. Can I just say, I love watching King freaking Haku beat people up. Did you guys see him? He was throat striking everybody. He went wild. I thought he was having WCW Thunder flashbacks. Adam Page ran at him face first. He's lucky he even still has a nose. If Cheeseburger was in the Bullet Club, Haku would have literally eaten him. And this guy isn't even a full-time wrestler. He's a used car salesman. Probably the best one ever. I mean, I heard the entire Bullet Club bought 2012 Toyota Corollas the next morning. Also in New Japan, Juice Robinson defeated Jay White to become the very first IWGP United States champion that's actually from the United States. And he didn't have fireworks shooting out of his nipples or bald eagles flying out of his ass like he promised, but we're sure he went balls deep until they were Purple Mountain Majesty. JR suffered an injury after Jay White suplexed Juice into a barricade, which knocked Jim Ross out of his chair. At least I think that's what happened. The Japanese commentary team didn't spend a lot of time on it. Kota Ibushi was asked about his relationship with Kenny Omega and said, "Our hearts move the same way together. I guess everyone wants to say we're a couple. I don't know whether it's as simple as that. We're just two people that share one heart." That's what I want to say. Excuse me, it's so beautiful. I just love him so much. If they ever break up, I don't know what I'm going to do. Braun Strowman said in a recent video that he credits the Performance Center with giving him the tools he needs to become a big star. Particularly useful was TL Hopper's porta potty throwing seminar. Kevin Owens also learned a lot from that seminar. Just look at that dirty white boy. And finally, The Rock announced that his 16-year-old daughter Simone wants to be a WWE superstar. Wait, oh, this just in from WWE. Congratulations to new WWE Universal Champion Simone. Oh, this just in from WWE. Simone has left for Hollywood. Well, that's all for Weekend Buffdate. Until next week, I got 2 words for you. Good night.